My tongue is so red. I've been eating stuff with like red 5 or something in it. So good. So red. Anyways, continuing on so that I don't bore you incredibly. What was I going to say? Oh, I was going to talk a little bit about my week and some of the things I want to do. I should start making little plans. Write down. Do this, then talk about this. But that would be so boring, wouldn't it? Alright, this week, tomorrow, which will be Wednesday, I go and get my assignment for Saturday from Mr. Connors. He's having a meeting of people who didn't make it to sectionals in the speech team, and we're going to be timing for the sectional competitors. Because the sectionals are at Freeport, so, because we're the host, we time and do room chairs and stuff. And hopefully Jill and I will get in the radio room together, because she's doing radio next year, and I want her to hear radio. I want her to do that. And we want to be in the same room because, well, I'm her radio coach. And I don't know if you knew this or not. Probably didn't, because I didn't post the one video I was going to. And I don't think I ever will. But recently, because in Dvathalia slavery is allowed, it's different than normal slavery. I'll make another episode. The one I had on slavery, maybe if I can find it, I'll publish it, but it was pretty crappy. So, we'll see. But anyway, recently, Dvathalia has acquired a slave, and that slave would be Jill. And I'm the emperor, and I own the slave Jill. It's not what you think. It's much better. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun. Anywho, yeah, so I need to be there, because I'm her radio coach for next year. She needs to hear radio for next year, and we want to be in the same room because, well, it's more fun that way. Plus, we don't have to worry about her having a different, because they're staggered rounds, I believe. So she could have a different round, so she could be timing while I'm off, and then I could be off. I mean, timing while she's off, and then we wouldn't see each other all day, and yeah. So that's tomorrow and Saturday. Yep. And I wanted to talk to you about, I'm thinking of doing a new thing of vlogs where I randomly turn on the camera and randomly say something and then turn it off. Jill gave me the idea today. She's like, you should post a vlog tonight, and, well, you just turn it on, say hola, and turn it off. I'm like, hola! I can do that. But it gave me the idea. So I'm thinking I'll just randomly turn it on and, do random things. Whatever pops in my head, just kind of, wah! And then turn it off. Click. But I'm not doing that right now. So they'll be like entitled randomness or randomnosity or random numeral. Continue. Something like that. It'll be easy to identify. And I also wanted to talk about humor. Though I probably should wait until another one because I don't want to go over time and this can take a while. No one gets my humor. It's so annoying. Well, I don't have normal person humor. Normal people find slapstick funny, and I laugh at it only because it's like, whoa, what just happened? And because people expect me to. Yeah, but I really don't find slapstick funny. I find it disgusting and awful. No, my humor is based on, let's see if I can count them off, sarcasm, cynicism, satire, parody, and wordplay. 5 things that are my humor based on. So a lot of people don't get that. And yeah, it's really annoying. Actually, I'm gonna make it just I'm gonna turn this off in a bit and make just an episode just on humor because no one gets it and it's so annoying. Because I'd say some of my jokes are kind of funny. Well, a lot of my friends are my friends because they get more of my jokes. However, a linguist's pun is never understood by anyone except a linguist. Because if you've watched Cuantos Idiomas, you know I speak a bunch of languages. Know a bunch of stuff in a bunch of languages. And so I like to do wordplay, puns that slip between languages and no one else gets it. Like you have something like a man's in France, he's hungry, and so he walks over to a vendor and says, "Would you give me le pain?" And the vendor punches him. To me, that's funny, because le pain, P-A-I-N, I'm butchering that pronunciation for anyone who knows French. Le pain is means bread. But in English, it means pain. So, because he didn't know how to say, I would like, or could you give me, he just says, I would like le pain, figuring the guy would understand the Franglish. Instead of Spanglish, it's Franglish. He would understand the Franglish, and the guy didn't, so he punched him because the guy wanted pain. Wanted to feel the burn. To me, that's really funny. You probably not so much. Yeah, that happens to me a lot. So I'll make an entire episode just on that. But what got it into mind is we're writing a fairy tale in my creative writing course, and I'm lacing it with humor all over, and people read parts of it and they go, like, one part is hilarious and no one else is gonna get it because it uses Welsh, and it's so funny, but they won't understand it. So I'll put that in humor episode. Okay? Alright. Well, I'll say goodbye now. If I have anything more, I'll put it in another episode. Ta-ta!